Chapter 3. Aliens. That afternoon I sat on my bed and thought about my first 2 days of high school. I wanted to know more about Mr. Stone. I decided to go and visit Paul. Paul was in front of his computer. He was very interested in astronomy, the occult, and life on other planets. "Hi, Paul. What are you doing?" I asked. "I'm on the internet. I'm in contact with the International Space Fan Club. Listen to this. Something very important is happening. A comet is passing through the Virgo constellation. There are the right connections for intergalactic meetings. The Earth has been in the Virgo constellation since last week. But what are intergalactic meetings?" I asked. "They're voyages of aliens to our planet. These voyages can happen only in special moments, for example, when a constellation and a comet meet. Aliens can travel to our planet for different reasons. Sometimes they want to study us humans. Some people say that aliens may come to Earth to conquer the planet." I looked at Paul with a shocked expression. An idea started to form in my mind. "What's wrong, Jenny?" Paul asked. "Maybe Mr. Stone is an alien." I exclaimed. "Gee, aren't you exaggerating? Come on, get real." "Well, his voice doesn't seem human, his eyes change color, and do you remember the green liquid and the black pills he had for lunch?" "What do you mean, his eyes change color?" Paul asked. "Didn't you notice? Yesterday they were green, today they're amber colored." I answered. "Even if his eyes change color, I still don't believe he's an alien." "But the comet explains everything. It entered the Virgo constellation last week, and Mr. Stone is a new teacher." I talked to Dana's brother, Matt. He said that this is Mr. Stone's first year at Jefferson High. "No one knows where he comes from." I said. "Maybe." Paul's eyes lit up. "Maybe that's why he asked us all those personal questions. He wants to study us." "Yes. You see, all clues indicate that he is an alien. So, what can we do?" I asked. "We can spy on him. Maybe we can follow him to his house. We can see where he lives and what he does at home. However, we must be very careful. He doesn't seem to have emotions. He might get angry if he discovers we suspect him. We'll try to follow him tomorrow, after school, okay?" said Paul. The next morning before school, I took Fred out for a walk in the park. Fred needs daily exercise, so my parents and I take turns walking the dog. The park was empty. It was dawn. A lonely bird chirped in the trees. The grass was wet with dew. There was peace all around. Suddenly, I noticed something, or someone, moving behind the bushes. I got closer to see who, or what, it was. In the clearing, there was a man. He was looking up and his arms were raised. He bent down and touched the ground. Then he stood straight again, face and hands again directed to the sky. After about a minute, he turned around. It was Mr. Stone. Was he communicating with the universe? With his planet? Was he really an alien? I quickly walked away. Fortunately, Fred didn't bark. I took my dog home and then met Dana. We walked to school. I wanted to tell her about Mr. Stone, but I didn't. It was too difficult. Besides, I couldn't tell her about the afternoon plan, because it was too dangerous for 3 people to follow the teacher. During the morning I thought about Mr. Stone again and again. I was scared, but also excited.